Look, look, look. Oh, snap. My very first mortar and pestle. I got it at Walmart. Isn't it cool? So excited. Now I need a stone one and like the hard granny one. If I grew up living inside, I probably would have had every mortar and pestle there ever was in the whole world. But all I ever had, like I said, I rode trains for 20 years. All I had was a backpack, so there's not much carrying this kind of shit around, and so I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that. And just gonna babble for a few minutes. I'm getting ready to make an oil today. So I got myself some glucosamine yesterday because in this year, my birthday is this month, and this year my birthday is on Friday the 13th, and I'm 40. I should have been dead at 25, but I didn't, so now I'm 40. Time to start taking some glucosamine. I wake up in the morning and I have pain like right where my like leg bone goes into my hip bone. Oh god. It's probably because I'm so small and I spent 20 years carrying 80-pound backpacks, and it's kind of grinded on my on my socket joints and stuff. One of the reasons I don't ride trains right now is because of that car accident, because I can't carry a backpack. But okay, so I was telling you guys about the oil that I make. I put it on Odin, and it works really good when I can remember to put it on. And he's nice and good today. All that pink raw red is gone. It's fleshy color. And I should have put some oil on him this morning. See, I'm a ding. Like, you got the tools are right, but if you don't use the tools right, it don't work right. You know what I mean? But it does work, and after I make this video, I just rub him down. But I, for a year, went through it, used it on my kid, used it on myself, and I believe in it. So this is going to be my first thing that I'm gonna sell. So I'm hoping starting a business. That's what I want to be doing, and starting a business selling the things that I make. And thanks to Mr. Odin, he came into my life with some issues that I had to solve. And so thanks to my boy, I have my first round of medicine that I'm making, which I'm excited about. I'm excited to see it work. You know what I mean? So that's an exciting thing. Like, if you watch my YouTube videos, you can watch me plant the seeds. You can watch my flowers grow. You can watch me pick and dry my flowers, and then you can watch me make the medicine, and then eventually you can buy it. That's exciting. I'm excited about that. That's some exciting shit. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let's see if I got everything. So let's see what our things are. So some calendula, comfrey, plantain. I'm missing the most important player. Where are you? Oh. Marigold. Lavender. Some rosemary. Oh, there you are. Some chamomile. I tried to grow chamomile last year, but it didn't want to come up. So I just went and got some. And the #1 contender, who I think is the best, Usnea. I didn't grow this. This is wildcrafted. I go out and I harvest this on my own. Usnea. And some vitamin E. And some extra virgin olive oil. When the oil's done, I'm gonna make separate things. I'm gonna make balms, and I'm gonna make oil. So like I'll have little dropper bottles where you can like squeeze just little drops of oil, like if you have a cut or something. And then I'm also gonna have balms that you can rub on. You can use these on yourself, and you can use these on your pets. Excessive licking is not recommended afterwards. I'll have to do some research about comfrey in cats, but you can use this. I'll give you an update on cats, but dogs, you can use this on your dogs, horses, goats, whatever. Cats, I don't know, but yeah. So let's get to it. I spend a lot of time trying to make my little area pretty. You know what I mean? Put on some pretty jewelry so it looks nice. You can see my picture I painted right there. It's been like 20 or 30 minutes before I get set up to make my videos to do that, because I want things to be pretty. I want them to look good, and then I leave a sweater just over there. I'm that guy. That shit drives me nuts. Okay, so let's do this. You can do this all by yourself, but you don't have to. You know, sometimes it's not easy for people to make these things, so you can get it from me. And yeah, but if you wanted to, you could make this all by yourself. You don't need me or nobody else. But it would be nice. All right. I love these. I go to the store and I specifically buy these because I like the little things there, and they're 1.5 liters. I might need 2. I heard a cat. Is Lavender trying to come into the video? She used to come down right here, remember? I'm dealing with these stupid they're called moisture gnats or some shit. They get in your dirt when your dirt is moist. But I think I brought them in carving that pumpkin. So I got that video of me like washing all my roots and stuff because I was trying to get rid of these guys. And so I had to go to the store and get a bunch of sand because they said sand will block them out. But they still like to mess around with this one plant. I don't think I put enough sand in it. Oh, you want to see my plants? I'll show you my plants. I don't think I put enough sand in it. Little bastards. They like to mess with this one. It's probably because of this is a ginger right here. And then these are a couple lemongrasses I just threw in there just to see if they grow. And then I got some lemon thyme here that a friend of mine from the garden gave to me. And then my pretty little house plant. And try to find special places for the plants in the winter in the camper. But it's not a normal type of situation, you know what I mean? It's not like bring your plant in and stick it by the window. It's the sun is always changing. There's never like one particular sun, you know what I mean? So that's fun. I can make plants grow in stressful situations, which I guess is kind of like me. I'm a plant that grew in a stressful situation. Anyways, there I go babbling. Have you ever noticed that if you have pets and you make videos or do anything like that, they know. And they like to come around and fuck with you. Huh? You want to come say hi on the video? Is that why you want me to pay attention to you? You want to say hi to everybody? Mommy's making a video. You want to say hi? No? No. I noticed that, like, and I think that they, oh, you do? Do you want to show everybody your cool clothes? Come here. We can say hi. Come here. Show everybody your cool clothes. Say, my mommy got me a bandana, and it's got spider webs on it. And then I got a cool sweater, like that. Show everybody your cool clothes, man. You a cool guy. Oh, it is a cool guy. He knows complete English, so you have to watch out what you say in front of him because you can actually hurt his feelings because he knows the whole English language. He knows exactly what I'm saying all the time. So if I tell him he's a big booty face, he gets all butthurt. Huh, Odin? You show everybody your cool clothes? Okay, so I'm going to start with who wants to go first? You want to go first? Rosemary. I don't even know why my rosemary is in a bag. I put all my fucking... Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a little plate so I don't make a big old mess. Ow! My fucking bones. Alright. Got my cool plate. Alright. Then I can scoop up my stuff. So I'm going to put 2 pinches. 1. everything's from my garden except for the rosemary and the usnea is wildcrafted. So the usneas, I go out and I gather that. 2 pinches of rosemary. Who wants to go next? Marigold. Okay. I'll put 3 pinches. Oh, maybe 2. You know what I need? I need a funnel. I have the bigger ones, but their mouths are too narrow to be pouring herbs. 3. Let's do 3. 3 pinches of marigold. Lavender, you want to go next? This is French and Spanish. Oh no, so messy. And I have a propane powered stove. It's, you know, the typical stove that you would find in a camper. I don't have the oven because I haven't had it looked at, and it's kind of janky. It's like held together with duct tape, and I'm kind of scared to use it, so I just use the top part. But one day when I have the money to do it, I might have somebody look at that stove so I can cook a chicken. Yay! I can cook a chicken not in a stove though. So thanks to not having a stove, I learned that I can make pizza on the stovetop and some other things. Comfrey, you want to go next? Comfrey. I show you stuff. Ooh. Put these moisture bags. I love these moisture bags. I get them at Winco. Comfrey, you want to go next? Comfrey. Oh, let's say one more. Ow! Comfrey has a little bit of a poke to it. And you can definitely feel that poke sometimes. I got tough ass hands. Like, most thorns that would stab somebody don't really stab me, but you know, I'm like a dragon. There's that one soft spot. There's that one soft spot. Calendula, you want to go? All right. Oh, I forgot to put my. Where are you? Don't forget to put your bags back in. Beep. Okay. Calendula, one of my favorites. She's just the best. And also, when I do my shop, I'm gonna start selling seeds from my garden too. And you can buy seeds from me, and then you can grow flowers from my seeds, and then you can actually kind of be like I have the mother plant, you know what I mean? And then you have the baby plant, and it's, I don't know. I have the mommy plant, and you have the baby plant, and then you can watch your babies grow and know where their mommy came from. Okay, look at that. Ooh, nice. Okay, so far we have used calendula, comfrey, lavender, rosemary, now we're going to put some plantain in there. This is from my garden. Plantain is a weed that you'll find in your front yard. A lot of times the things that you have been taught are weeds and that are gross and you need to get them off your lawn are actually medicine. And that was a big fucking trick by Big Pharma and the lizard people to make sure that you eradicate your medicine, and then you get sick by the things that they give you to eradicate your medicine, and then you go to them to get better using the medicine they make out of the fucking shit that they told you was bad. Don't listen to that fucking bullshit. Pretty much everything, like, think about just next time you're driving around or walking around or doing something like that, you're outside in your front yard, and when your brain says, oh, that's a weed, most likely that's not a weed. Most likely you were taught that that's a weed, but it's not. You were taught that that's a weed. Plantain is probably the most recognizable weed you're gonna notice in your yard. You've been looking at it since you were a kid. Everybody's been looking at it since they were kids. Chicory is another one. That's the one that has like the kind of woody stalk. You see it a lot in like abandoned buildings next to the highway, but it's got the stalk with the pretty blue flowers on it. That's chicory. People make coffee out of that in Louisiana, and Native Americans have used it as medicine for forever. It's crazy how you see this chamomile. It's crazy how you see through the veil. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I had a dog. What's that? Remember there was a lawsuit that just came out. It was like, Roundup is causing people to have cancer or some shit like that. Do you know what Roundup was for? Roundup was for eradicating those horrible, horrible, disgusting, just unpretty to look at weeds. So they gave you poison to poison your medicine, and then the poison killed your medicine, made you sick, and now you gotta go to them to get better. But your medicine is right there. But you don't even look at it as medicine because you were taught from childhood that it's an ugly weed. Gross. Ugh. It's all a big fucking scam. I'll probably be one of those herbalists who discover something really important or put out too much information and then be fucking murdered one day. One of these days I'll end up hanging from a doorknob because I said too much. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I know I've seen plenty of herbalists. Look it up. Look up on the internet, herbalists who come up with the pioneers of plant medicine, who come up and say, "Oh, I found this. Oh, I found that." They just die. That's weird. A lot of suicide. Suicide by hanging yourself from doorknobs. Weird. The fucking lizard people don't want you to know. Everything that they say is bad is most likely good. If one of those lizard people says, "Ew, this is bad," it's probably good. I'm going to use a lot of chamomile. I just love chamomile. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use some more. It's so good for your skin. You could steep, you can make like a chamomile tea, and it's, you know, chamomile and honey. Those two things are really good for your skin. You could just make a cup of skin tea. Make yourself a cup of tea to drink, and then make a second cup of skin tea. Don't do anything different. Put some honey in it. No sugar, though. Put some honey in it. Put some chamomile in it. And then when it's comfortable for you, put a rag in it. Wipe your face. Pour it over your head. It's good for you. Okay, so we're almost done. Now, what is it called? The coupe de resistance. I don't know, man. I'm crazy. Usnea and comfrey and plantain will help heal any kind of skin ailments, and usnea and comfrey will help heal infections like staph and stuff. You know, so that's a really good ingredient to add to itchy things, especially like for you. That's great. You want to heal a wound, you know what I mean? But most likely, like, you aren't going to pick at something until it becomes severely infected, like an animal will. So like when they're itchy like that, you know, their feet are on the ground. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you, one day I'm gonna make a video of me going out looking for these things and how to identify them. Can you see there's two different mosses here? So this one right here, this is reindeer moss. It's not like usnea, but it could be used in situations like usnea. It's not as strong and powerful. I've been trying to grow some usnea. I'm gonna separate that one. I've been trying to grow some usnea in my garden, but I don't know of anybody who actually grows usnea. It's more of a, just kind of a natural thing that happens between this plant and the tree. Usnea. Trying to. There, hello. This is usnea. And a good way to tell usnea is, let's see if you can see it. It's kind of dry. Did it come out? There's a, when you pull it, you'll see a white, like, inner piece. Can you see that? See that little white string right there? When they're fresher and they're easier, you can pull it, and it pulls like you know, it'll pull before it breaks. And then when it does, you'll see some whiteness in there, like veins, white veins. See, there's a little bit of reindeer moss right there. I'm just gonna throw that in there. It's okay, reindeer moss is cool. I'll take you on a moss walk. But this big old chunk of reindeer moss right here, I'm just gonna put back in the Usnea jar. I've been trying to grow it. I've been trying to grow moss in my garden. Okay, I think we have everything. Isn't she beautiful? I think we need a little more Usnea. One of these. You go there. You go there. Let's put some more Usnea in here. Ooh, see, like this one? This one's still got, like, see, that's the piece where it was attached to the tree right there. Usnea comes from the tree just on one branch. Just one little branch, and then it branches out like that. But, yeah. What I've been trying to do is stick it. Here's a good example. Let's see if I can get you to. Let me get my face out of the way. Ooh. Can you focus? Whatever. But it grows like that. Just by one thing. Just one thing. And then I'll take you on a walk. I forgot what I was talking about. Put a bunch of Usnea in here. Yeah, like that. I have a family friend who said that he wants some more walk videos, so I'm gonna try and do that. It's not easy because my dog's a crackhead, and I want to take him out, and plus he's good for protection, but I can't do anything outside besides just focus on him. So it's like hard to take him for a walk and make a video at the same time, because it's either walk the dog or make a video. There's no in between, because he's just, and I can't let him run because he seems to have a huge, just, he's accident prone. Vitamin E. I'm gonna put 6 caps of vitamin E. Mommy's making medicine. Mommy's making Odin medicine. Yeah, you like Odin medicine, huh? Mommy makes good medicine. Okay, put this over here. So I'm gonna put, let's see, 6 caps of vitamin E. And since I'm not making this for me, I would just bite it. But I suppose I gotta poke it for you guys, huh? Are any of you people who can't sit straight? Because I can't sit straight. I have to sit on my legs. Then they fall asleep. So I'm gonna poke it for you guys. Oof. Something went wrong. The phone just stopped recording. Two. I would put some aloe in here, but I still haven't studied enough to know how long it takes aloe to rot in something like this, because these oils will last a long time because everything inside the oil is dried. None of it is fresh plant material. I did that my very first time. My very first time I wanted to make a healing comfrey oil. So I went out to my garden and I picked a bunch of comfrey, and then I put it in oil, and I was like, ha ha ha, I have my healing oil. And then 2 weeks later, I put it in a windowsill. 2 weeks later, I opened it up, and it smelled so bad. It smelled like butt. And I actually was following my friend around. I was like, smell it! Smell it! And I tricked him into smelling it once. I was like, hey, smell this. What do you think about this? And he smelled it. He was like, whoa, is this supposed to be like that? And I was like, well, I don't think so. But that's what happens when you use fresh plant material in oil. It just gets grody. So I used 6 vitamin E caps. Oh, what I was saying about that fucking camp stove. So there's a camp stove, and there's a pilot light in the middle, and it's always on, so it's always really warm. And that's where I sit it for the next few days and keep it, warm in the middle of the stove, heating, doing its thing. Okay, here we go. Extra virgin olive oil. Good thing I looked at the phone, because I wouldn't have known that it stopped fucking doing that. I'm gonna fill it to right there for now, so it'll have some time to move around and breathe and get hot. And then tonight, after it sits in the heat for a few hours, I'll cap it. But you don't want to put it on the stove with the cap on. You could just put it like that, so that there's nothing getting in, but you don't want to twist it. You want to just a little cover, you know what I mean? So look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful this is. There she is. I'm going to heat this up for a few days. And then I'm going to let it sit for a while. And then I have to order some jars and stuff for selling. And then I have to figure out where I can get some stickers. I would need stickers that can handle oil. Isn't it beautiful? This is for you guys. Enjoy. Oh, So I suppose that I have to start saying, please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. It helps. I guess YouTube has a thing where if you give them money, they'll send out your videos to like 2,000 people, and then those 2,000 people like have a choice on whether or not they want to subscribe to you or whatever. But I'm doing things organically, you know what I mean? I feel like something. Oh, it's just a fucking lady. I'm doing things organically. I don't want to pay for. That's enough. I see her. Thank you. I see her. You know, I just want to do things organically, but maybe I've been doing it for a year, and I thought it would be kind of easy to get 1,000 subscribers, but I just stay steady at 52, 53. I just got another subscriber, 53. Hi, thank you. And yeah, but for now I'm just doing my thing. Do it organically. I don't pay people to. I mean, I guess, yeah, you give them money and they show you to more people. Some shit like that. But, yeah, I guess to like, share, subscribe, send video out to your friends, do whatever people do. And, to all my 53, hey, thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. I was just messing around today in my head thinking about, like, you know how when you see people, I talk backwards sometimes. When you see people, like, come on to YouTube, it's like your YouTube greeting. You know what I mean? Like, hi, you know, blah, blah, blah. I was thinking about making mine be like, hey, all my freaks, hey, all my freaks, geeks, weirdos, and hobos. And if you guys like that, let me know, and maybe you'll start doing that. But yeah, freaks, geeks, weirdos, and hobos, that's where I come from. That's who you guys are. And if you think you're not a freak, geek, weirdo, or most likely not a hobo, you're wrong, because you like me. So that makes you a freak. JK, whatever. Yeah, for sure, dude. I just made this oil for you guys. So stay tuned on the products that are going to come out of it. First, you have to make the oil. Then you have to make the balm. Then you have to get the stickers in the package. And all that stuff. So, it's exciting. Alright, guys. Peace out.